Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Seattle Seahawks and the Arizona Cardinals.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Mafe bringing that play to a halt.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Pressure coming. It's Murray. Throwing to the back of the end zone. And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Big ace, big ace.
Play action now. Murray. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. And Murray hits the ground safely, picking up the first down on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. It's Benson on the give. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Benson once more. He finds space, middle of the field. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Cardinals take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he'll have it up to around the 23-yard line on the play.
You could do a lot worse than a quick little shuffle give sometimes. I like that play. That shuffle pass just keeps the defense honest, keeps them guessing a little bit. Normally goes for positive yardage, and sometimes you're even able to surprise that defense entirely.
Bronco 80. 79 Bronco. Buffalo 18. 18, 5 in.
And send a receiver left.
Ready.
From the gun, Milrow. Dump off, caught by his back. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Milrow with it on first. He gets this out quickly to London. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Okay, break.
2nd and 3 now.
Pat the 60, pat the 60.
grounded from the gun. And this defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line.
You know, we love to talk about corners, those corners that both love to tackle and cover. It's kind of the same thing with these defensive ends. Most of them love sacks. They love rushing the quarterback. But those that run down a toss play like that, they separate themselves from others.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Shotgun now for Milrow. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Offense marching it downfield on their opening drive. Here's a 1st and 10 from the 47.
Hot 70, hot 70. Ready?
Throwing here, Milrow. Out to his wide out, it's a screen. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you gotta imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 70 Timberwolf, 18 Rodwell, 18 Rodwell.
Milrow from the gun. Now here to London. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. They get 23 on that one. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
The Seahawks with their first red zone opportunity of the game. They've got 1st and 10 from the 20.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
On the jump.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
Ready, ready.
Another carry for him. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Cut 19, cut 19. Get it. 19, 18, Dragon 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Now it's Milrow. Throw left is intercepted. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
Omaha, Omaha.
off to Benson to start the drive. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Easy, quick.
On first and 10, it's Murray. Into the hands of Harrison. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. He's brought to the inside the 20 on an universal effort. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Here we go. 19 tight.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. Well, the pressure really got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
60 Bobcat. Buffalo 18.
Second and 10. No room to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment.
Ready.
About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10.
19.
Throwing now, Milrow. Looking downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. They got 21 yards on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
First down. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Seahawks.
Cut 19. Cut to the 19. 60 Maverick.
They are throwing it again. Escapes the pocket. Running by Arroyo in the middle. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
All set now. First and 10.
Ready? 70 Lions.
He's going to throw it again. Setting up the running back screen. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Ready?
2nd and 3 now.
Ready? 19 Charger, 19 Charger. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple, leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.